Welcome to Owings Mills, Maryland. It's a suburb of Baltimore City. It's a very nice, quiet place to raise a family and to live in. People are very friendly. So today I want to show you some part of Maryland, particularly Owings Mills, Reisterstown, Windsor Mill, Randallstown. And this one is downtown Reisterstown. I'm gonna show you the shoe clinic. It's down here. This is the shoe clinic. If you wanna park your car, you have to park on the back. As you can see, it's a shoe clinic. And that's one here, hair plus unisex salon. I think they take both men and women. Yeah, say unisex salon. And right there is a welcome center. I don't know what it is. Reister, Slaughter, or Slaughter. I don't know what it is. And look at this cow. Usually this place is packed. It's packed with people. People come here to buy ice cream, but today I don't think they're selling. Looks like it's closed because they put the cone down here. So I think it is closed. It is closed. And that's the police officer just passing. I don't know if you want to come back because I'm recording that. It's a Franklin Middle School. Franklin Middle School. And all those cars are for sale. If you want to buy a car, just drop by and come here and look at here. It says here. You see? It says Mitsubishi SE 4 Sato 35 mpg, 5 speed, new clutch, new transmission, new starters, AC 162 K, 900 receipt, 911 receipt, run excellent. How much it costs? 2100. Call 443-204-7818. If you want to buy a car, you will buy a used car. There you go. As you can see inside, it's not really sophisticated. That's all you have. That's all you have. Let's see what the thing says. The sun says, Buffalo Soldier, First Sergeant August Wiley, a Reisterstown native, awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor for bravery at Cuchillo Negro Mountain, New Mexico, dedicated on the 100th anniversary of the Spanish-American War, July 13, 1998. Maryland Historical Trust, Maryland State Highway Administration. And this is Walmart Winston Mill. It is raining, that's why I'm not really taking any video outside. Just here. I was about to show you Orange Mill, but yeah, it is raining. Can I do that?
Annandale and McLean on both the inner and outer loops. Traveling westbound 66, delays leaving the Beltway headed toward, of course, Nutley Street as the lanes go from 4 to 3 along the left side. Westbound 66 inside the Beltway, still a single right lane, getting you by the work zone there. I-95 southbound, watch for delays. Leaving Newington, headed across the Occoquan and down to 123. Further south, your delays as you make your way past Garrisonville, headed toward the Rappahannock River, but lanes are open. Northbound I-95 volume through Triangle, headed into Dumfries and beyond toward the Prince William Parkway. After that, you enjoy a better ride toward the Springfield interchange, and no problem so far on I-395. But you do have volume northbound as you make your way across, of course, the 14th Street Bridge. In Alexandria on South Pickett Street, both ways, just east of Edsel Road, we have malfunctioning traffic lights at the Shoppers Plaza there, so please use caution if you're traveling in the area and come to a four-way stop if you can. WTOP reporters are driven by Fitzgerald Auto Mall. Shop Fitz first and save money on new Toyotas, Hyundais, and Subarus. Visit fitzmall.com. That's transparency you can trust. I'm Rob Stallworth, WTOP Traffic.
Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Ritter now. Mostly cloudy this afternoon, warm and very humid with some scattered showers and some thunderstorms. Some could be strong or severe, especially east of the district. Highs ranging from the upper 70s in the northwest suburbs to the low 80s everywhere else. A stray storm before midnight tonight, then clearing skies, breezy, lowering humidity, lows in the mid-60s near 70. Tomorrow or Sunday, lots of sunny, breezy, and pleasant, warm but much less humid. Highs in the low 80s. Cloudy on Monday with rain arriving. Highs will be in the mid to upper 70s and some showers on Tuesday, upper 70s to near 80. I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Ritter. And right near parts of Fauquier County, stretching up through South Riding, Dulles Airport, Sterling, seeing a line of showers move through the area, parts of the remnants of Laura. We also see some showers over the Beltway region, just north, as we take that back, just south of the Beltway. Some of the heavier parts are Fort Belvoir, also Waldorf, Accokeek, seeing some of this rain. And light to moderate showers over much of the rest of the area right now as this final line moves through. We'll have more throughout the afternoon and follow the remnants of Laura for you here on WTOP. Taking a look at the temperatures, we have 83 degrees in was held at DC Cathedral of St. Matthew the Apostle in honor of the anniversary of the march.
Washington Archbishop Wilton Gregory says our country is suffering and needs to work toward advancing the goals set out 57 years ago.
We must take heart and not be dissuaded or intimidated by voices that seek division and hatred, because we shall overcome.
A new effort is underway.
I am announcing the new Archdiocese of Washington initiative, Made in God's Image. Pray and work to end the send of racism.
Michelle Bash, WTOP News.
It is 2:13 at WTOP. The Washington football team's new team president, Jason Wright, began his front office tenure this week. Wright has gotten a lot of attention as the first black team president in NFL history. WTOP's Rob Woodfork got a chance to sit down with Wright and his agent to find out more.
He's president of his fraternity. He's in the community left and right. He's doing all these things while studying medicine. He takes his MCAT, plays 7 years in the NFL, decides he wants to go to the #1 business school in America instead, graduate with honors. Who does that?
Jason Wright does. His friend and longtime agent Mike McCartney said he was mesmerized the first time he met Wright and knew immediately he needed him in his life. It's easy to see why. Wright hasn't let the dozens of interviews he's done since his historic hiring go to his head.
At first, I sort of tried to get out from under the magnitude of that. You got to kind of be feeling yourself some kind of way to just accept a moniker like that, and that's just not me.
Wright is, however, a self-proclaimed nerd. He wore Star Wars socks during our interview, and it was more than a wardrobe choice.
I know canon, I know.
To 2 young women over the last decade.
500, and they've lost starter Steven Strasburg for the season. Still, with this year's expanded postseason field, the Rams are just 2 games out of a playoff spot. So what will Mike Rizzo's approach be ahead of Monday's trade deadline? Assistant GM Johnny DiBagula sharing his thoughts on SiriusXM's MLB Network Radio.
Mike Rizzo is going to be Mike Rizzo. He's going to be aggressive. He's going to do the best trade for the organization. That's why he's probably, in my opinion, one of the best GMs in the game. He's going to do the best for what the Nationals need for this year.
Thoughts there from Johnny DiBagula. Game 2 of the Nats weekend series in Boston tonight at 7:30. Anibal Sanchez on the mound. Stanley Cup playoffs. Game 4. Lightning leading the Bruins 3-0 at the second intermission. Tampa Bay looking to take a...
That's fast, simple, and secure. Our 30-year fixed rate is 2.625, 2.64% APR. Incredible. These are historically low rates you may never see again. So refinance it and forget it. It's your last refinance ever. Call the experts at Network Capital Funding right now. Call 800-500-1-HIT. 800-500-1-HIT. As in home runs, call now and save big on your new mortgage or refi. 800-500-1-HIT. 800-500-1448. NMLS ID 11712. Visit NMLSconsumerAccess.org. An equal opportunity lender. Rates subject to changes and subject to credit approval. Call 800-500-1448 for information.
The following is a paid commercial message. Donating your car to Melwood is easy. It starts with a call to 1-877-MELWOOD. Melwood provides pickup, and you get a tax deduction. Your car becomes cash to support job training programs for people with different abilities and injured veterans. Donate your car at melwood.org.
WTOP News, proud winner of 9 Society of Professional Journalists State Line Awards this year, honoring excellence in journalism. Thank you for listening. WTOP. Listen on air 101.5 FM on your smart speaker or WTOP app. Never miss a moment.
WTOP at 218. On the 8th, let's go to Rob Stallworth in the WTOP Traffic Center.
Thanks, Mike. Remains available on the Beltway in both Maryland and Virginia. Southbound DC 295 heavy as you make your way past Benning Road, headed down to and past East Capitol Street with nothing reported in your way. If you're on I-95, it was northbound near 175 where we had a reported crash along the left side. That is gone. Southbound on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway after 32, still with the work, blocking the right side. In Silver Spring, eastbound Randolph before Kent Mill Road, you're in the police direction with a downed tree there. Northbound 270, starting to see some delays easing as you make your way past 121, headed toward 109, but starting to pick up again once you head toward Route 80 in Urbana, but lanes are reported to be available. Route 50 across the Bay Bridge, heavy rainfall. Make sure your lights and wipers are on and follow lane traffic control signs overhead. 3 lanes west and 2 lanes eastbound. Traveling at this point in Virginia, the Beltway again is cool. No problems reported on 66 westbound, leaving the Beltway headed toward Gainesville. Eastbound 66 as you make your way past Route 688 in Markham. The left lane is blocked for that particular accident there. I-95 often on breaks in separate stretches between Newington and 123 in Woodbridge. Further south, watch for delays past Acquire, heading toward the Rappahannock River. What lanes available to you? Northbound I-95 still off and on the brakes, approaching Triangle toward Dumfries and beyond toward the Prince William Parkway, but lanes are open with no issues reported there. No problems being reported if you're traveling northbound or southbound on I-395 between Etzel Road and the 14th Street Bridge. Protect your home from the invisible destroyer, termites. Call Home Paramount Pest Control for a free inspection, 888-888-HOME, or visit them online at homeparamount.com. I'm Rob Stallworth, WTOP Traffic.
Now let's turn it over to Storm Team 4 meteorologist Matt Ritter. And Mike, as the remains of Laura move through the area right now, coupled with an approaching cold front, we're getting some scattered showers and some thunderstorms. Nothing really severe in our area so far this afternoon. On the eastern shore, they just had possible tornado damage in parts of Dorchester County. They did have a warning for that. That's now expired. And that's not all that far away from our area, all things considered, as the crow flies. So we're watching these showers pop up in the daytime heating and the remains of Laura. Some brief heavy downpours possible, and also some gusty winds. And I think the severe weather threat should be totally out of our area completely by about 5 o'clock at the latest. And the greatest threat for severe weather will be near D.C. and points to the east anyway over the course of the next couple of hours or so. Some of the heavier showers right now just to the north of Culpeper, stretching through the Warrenton area, central Fauquier County, to just west of Manassas and Prince William County, and also some heavier showers in Fairfax County over onto parts of southern Maryland, and also some in Howard County up towards Baltimore. A stray thunderstorm will be possible before midnight tonight as the cold front I mentioned finally starts to move through the area. Highs are maxing out right now in the upper 70s to low 80s. We'll be going down into the mid 60s to near 70 overnight tonight. Lowering humidity, and that brings us to tomorrow, which will be a great day, especially after everything we've been dealing with lately. Mostly sunny, breezy, and pleasant, warm temperatures, but much less humid. Highs will be in the low 80s. Monday, cloudy and cool, but becoming damp and more humid with rain arriving. Highs will only be in the mid to upper 70s. That's a little below average. And on Tuesday, mostly cloudy with some more scattered showers. Warm and sticky, highs in the upper 70s to near 80. 70 degrees right now in Leesburg, but 81 in College Park, and it's 78 at Washington Reagan National.
Matt, I do say we earned a break here. So.
Yeah, we
take
have.
it. Thank you, my friend. It is 2:22 at WTOP, and weather brought to you by New Look Home Design. Find out why 30,000 homeowners have chosen New Look to do their roof. If you're committed to voting this November, you might be interested in helping out at the polls, too.
Maryland needs substitute election judges in every county, but Prince George's and Montgomery are in need of Republican judges, too. 255 polling places will be open November 3rd, but the lines may be smaller than usual because of the pandemic. That's why the state's opening 67 early voting centers. Some of them are in Montgomery, Prince George's, St. Mary's, Charles, and Howard counties. Mail-in balloting is also an option, but some people who filled out the applications are getting a second in the mail. And state lawmakers are worried that will create confusion in an already complicated election year. Hillary Howard, WTOP News.
It is 2:23, and by the way, on Friday, state officials announced that they had recruited enough election judges for the November 3rd election, but Maryland still needs substitute judges to prepare for the likelihood that some workers will drop out before Election Day. The U.S. Armed Forces will have no role in carrying out the election process or resolving a dispute of staff. It comes as President Trump has claimed that mail-in ballots could lead to inaccurate, fraudulent results, and has suggested he might not accept the results if he were to lose the White House if he refuses to accept defeat. Milley told members of Congress he believes in an apolitical military. U.S. Congress are required to resolve any disputes, not the U.S. military. President Trump held a campaign rally in New Hampshire last night, the first of the general election now that the conventions are over. The president says he wasn't happy after he gave his acceptance speech.
I don't do a good job of running it, the mayor. She doesn't run anything. And these incredible people from all over the country, all over the world that were there last night, they walked out to a bunch of thugs.
Kentucky Republican Senator Rand Paul says he and his wife 233 at WTOP. The March on Washington took place peacefully downtown today. D.C. Police Chief Peter Newsham told WTOP it was all hands on deck to ensure everybody's safety. One of the speakers was Kenitha Alston, the mother of Marquise Alston, who was killed by D.C. police in 2018.
The mayor of D.C. publicly released body cam footage that was edited
But Newsham encouraged people to watch both videos before coming to a decision.
There's two videos. There's a video that puts the incident in context, and then you have the entire video that's posted online. I would ask people to take a look at that case and judge for themselves.
Police Chief Peter Newsham. Just ahead on WTOP, did the Kremlin know about the apparent poisoning of a Russian dissident? More on that just ahead. It is 2:34.
It's one thing to be aware of breast cancer. It's another to do something about it. Here's to the heroes, the ones who take action, who prove every day that they are so much more than a color. Here's to the ones who are more than pink. Register today for the Susan G. Komen, Washington, D.C. virtual More Than Pink Walk on Saturday, September 12th. Stay safe and support the cause. Breast cancer doesn't stop because of a pandemic, and neither will we. Visit KomenDCWalk.org.
It's a great time to get a great deal on a new car when you get approved for an auto loan from PenFed. Our Powered by True car rates are as low as 1.39% APR on new vehicles. Finance for a to lower your monthly bill. Plus, take up to 60 days to schedule your first payments. Join PenFed, and together we'll keep you moving forward. Anyone can apply. Visit penfed.org/auto or call 1-800-247-5626. To receive any advertised product, you must become a member of PenFed, insured by NCUA.
The Virginia Lottery has a new game. This is Keno, and this is how you play. You pick up to 10 numbers out of 80. Keno draws 20 numbers, then you match. The more numbers you match, the more you win. You can win from $1 up to $1 million on every game. With drawings every 4 minutes, fast-paced fun is on the way. Keno, new from the Virginia Lottery. Odds of winning top prize are 1 in 8.9 million.
It is 2:35.
CBS News Brief. President Trump is on the ground in Louisiana and heading to Texas later as he tours the damage from Hurricane Laura, which killed 16 people. This woman came home.
Show you some part of Owens Mills, Riserstown, Windsor Mill, and Randolphstown. Every weekend we're gonna go and discover the places of Maryland. Discover Maryland is beautiful. It's a very nice place to live. Okay, I thank you for watching my channel. Please tune in again next weekend. Thank you.